We have Dan's O-list. He's going to give you the top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL right now. Let's get it.
I will start at number 5, and I'll go to Cincinnati, where, in this guy's opinion, there's not much to do, but I disagree. It's a cool town. Joe Burrow. I think Joe Burrow is one of the 5 best players at that position in the NFL right now. Now, some people might say he's thrown too many interceptions. I would say watch the tape. Not all the interceptions are upon him. I think 4 of those interceptions aren't bad decisions nor bad throws. They're just bad breaks. His connection with Jamar Chase is absolutely fantastic, and I think he's going to continue to elevate his play starting this weekend. I'd say number 4 and go Patrick Mahomes. I would not have done this 6-7 weeks ago because I did not think Patrick was playing good football. I think Patrick is back to playing close to the level that we had seen for that 3-year stretch. He's back to valuing the ball. His mechanics have gotten better. He's more reactive or proactive rather than being reactive as a guy. But I think Patrick is ascending into the playoffs. Number 3, I would put Matthew Stafford. The Pro Bowl snub, 35 touchdowns, 10 picks. He's 8.4 yards per attempt. This offense is as explosive and dynamic as anyone's in the NFL, and it's because of his play. I told everybody when the Rams traded for him, America was going to see how great of a player he is. Now that he's out of Detroit, no shade on Detroit, but they're starting to see that. Number 2, Tom Brady. Tom Brady at 44 years old, what he's doing is absolutely remarkable. There was a stretch this year where he was playing under pressure as good as any quarterback in the NFL when it came to handling the blitz. I'm going to be very interested to see how well he plays given all the injuries that their offense is now dealing with. But with that offensive line and his ability to manipulate defenses, he's going to be number 2. And Aaron Rodgers. I've watched Aaron Rodgers play quarterback in the NFL for going on 16 or 17 years right now. I've seen every throw he's ever made as a pro. I think he's playing better than I've ever seen him play. And that's saying a lot because he threw for 48 touchdowns last year and won the MVP. I don't think there's a single aspect of his game that is not a 10 out of 10 right now. And I think he's the best quarterback in football.
Okay, Dan, your list is cool. I would normally get on you about Matthew Stafford ahead of Patrick Mahomes, but right now that is accurate based on how they're playing. But
I
here's
almost put Stafford at 2, Molly.
Okay, there we go. And you corrected yourself, or covered yourself, rather. Basically, was saying with Burrow tied for most interceptions. We know that with Trevor Lawrence and Tannehill, you're saying they're not other faults. But talk to me, how do you not have Justin Herbert? Because I'm looking at this here. He ranks 2nd in QBR, 4th in passing yards, 3rd in passing TDs. No love for him.
I love Justin. I went back and forth between Burrow or Herbert at 5 and 6. I think Herbert's absolutely incredible. He'll win an MVP, and the Chargers should win a Super Bowl with him. But I like Joe Burrow better as a player. I think Joe Burrow from 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down has been a better quarterback this season. Now, Herbert has been absolutely lights out on 3rd down. I think, again, this isn't negatively knocking Herbert, but like there's been moments where he has pushed the ball downfield and it's become an opportunity throw, and his guys have made those plays. So, again, I'm not knocking Herbert. He would be a close kind of 5.5 for me.
Real quick, if you were doing 6, would you have gone with Herbert or would you have gone with Allen?
I would have put Justin Herbert at 6. I would have put Josh. I would put Josh Allen probably at 8. I would probably put Lamar at 7. I still think what Lamar has been doing this year has been remarkable given everything that his team has dealt with.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's just been out.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.